Hey guys, it's like the good old days. The chat is open, 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 open. It's a sunny day here in Poland. I thought I'd fire up the stream. Might be a bit late for my Aussie mates. They should be all in bed after a hard day's work, a hard day's night. But like I said, like the good old days, we're open for business. So if anybody wants to come in the chat, oh, good day, looks. Hello, come on the show. I'll drop the link. But what I've got today, especially for you guys, is a live unboxing. So as the title says, we have a dilemma. Do I empty the dishwasher or do I fire up a stream? Thing is, what I can do is I can do two things at once. So what we're going to do is have a hot live unboxing of Dodger's fridge. No, dishwasher. See, he's losing it. Dementia's kicking it. Over 60, I tell you, it all starts going down the hill. I'll drop the link if anyone wants to watch a live dishwasher unboxing. Not that I'm airing my dirty washing, it's my clean washing. You'll be able to see our very fine sort of cheap as chips bone china. Hey, Thomas. Hi, Django. Hi, Lux. Hope you're all well. Hope a few more people may or may not jump on. But while we're here and we're waiting, I'll create some content. And if any of you guys can remember Dodger from the good old days, Hey, Lux.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, all right, man. I was doing a live dishwasher. Hang on.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the
Yeah.
live.
Oh, we got Y2K. Hey, Y2K, hang on. Wow, he looks like, yeah.
Hey guys, Lay Lags, Dodger.
Hey, Y2K.
Hi.
Everest?
No.
Wow.
We're on Gothenburg or something? Yeah. We get them.
Yeah.
I'm such a tourist.
You're in Switzerland?
I'm on. Let me just see the map here. I'm on Gonegrad. Yeah. And Smetron is just behind me, I think. Over there. Yeah.
It's an amazing view.
Let me just pop the camera around so you guys can see. Hang on. It's very windy up here.
Oh.
That's amazing. How many degrees is it in Celsius?
By my estimates, maybe about 11 degrees, lowest maybe 8. Yeah. But the wind chill's probably about 5. Yeah. So today Matterhorn is a bit on the cloudy side. Yeah. So Mrs. Y2K is somewhere at the back over on that side. She's just playing with the camera and some videos. She's filming the Matterhorn. And this is another part of the mountain range that we can see from Gothenburg. Yeah. So over there, we've got cable cars that's going up. Yeah. Then there's another cable car that goes up over there. So today's not really a good day to go on Gothenburg because, to see the Matterhorn. It's the tip of Matterhorn is really, really shrouded. Yeah. Lovely Toblerone for those who come here. Take the Toblerone chocolate. Yeah. Let me show you guys the other side of Gothenburg. I think there's also this structure here. Looks like an observatory. We've got 2 domes. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the top of Gothenburg, yeah.
What sort of altitude are you at? Do you know what your altitude is?
3,000. Gothenburg is 3,089. 10,132 feet. 3,089 meters for Gonegrad. Yeah.
Is that a small lake down there?
Yeah, it was a lake that we spotted when we were coming in on the train service that comes up to Gonagrat.
The color is
Yes.
amazing. The water.
Yeah, it's a small body of water. I think it's starting to freeze up. Yeah, I think it's frozen already. A little bit of movement, but I think it's really starting to freeze up. There's a beautiful mountain range on that side.
Do you
I mean,
know
besides
how high you are?
yeah, 3,089 meters. 3,089 meters,
It looks very beautiful.
yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people come up to Gonagrat. They hope that they can see Matterhorn, but it's really yesterday was really bright and sunny. Matterhorn is full view from there. But today, the tip of Matterhorn is covered. It's just constantly covered by clouds moving this way. I think that's north. So there are a lot of clouds moving north. Yeah, really obscuring the top of Matterhorn. Yeah, but
Yeah,
realistically,
it's always good, isn't it?
yeah. But you know, for those who still want to come and see, there's still a lot of beautiful mountain ranges they can actually see from here as well. And these are actually hiking trails. There's a 20-minute hiking trail over there. That little structure there. I think it's a rest stop out there. Yeah. And this is the Gonagrat 360 telescope. Yeah.
Well, be careful. If you're not careful,
Yeah.
I'll be jumping in the car and coming over and joining you.
Y2K, Thomas says, are you going to go to any factory?
Pardon me?
Thomas says, Thomas Burnett, he says, are you going to visit any watch factories?
Not enough time. We are actually in a town. We're actually staying in a town called Zermatt, which is really on the south side of Switzerland. Really expensive area. Everything's pricier here. And Zermatt is really very touristy. But there's a lot of watch shops. In Zermatt, they have this place called the Main Street. Plenty of watch shops there to really to take a look. But I think for watch factories, I'll probably have to do it another time. Yeah. Yeah.
I think nature is more important, right?
We don't get
Enjoy
many
it.
of these in Singapore.
Yeah, exactly.
So definitely, I would say, you know, it's
And the fresh
it's an
air,
eye.
right?
It's a sight. Yes, fresh air is amazing. Really a sight to behold. Yeah.
You know, how are you acclimatizing to the weather? I mean, from going from where it's constantly hot, to somewhere so cold. How are you finding it? Are you enjoying it, or?
I love it. Yesterday was really hot. It was 19 degrees Celsius. Today it's a bit on the chilly side in Zermatt. But up here on Gothengrad, I think temperatures are a lot lower. So you really have to really dress up. Yeah, the long johns and the scarves and the mittens and the toques. Yeah, the weather's amazing. The air's fresh. Yeah. Can't complain. Aside from acclimatization to the higher altitude, which is a bit more challenging because we've always been breathing air at a really low level altitudes, and now we've got 3,000 something ish. So it's a bit of acclimatization to it. Yeah, but I had a bit of a scotch just now before coming into the streams. Yeah, yeah.
So when did you arrive? Have you been there for a few days or?
We've been in Switzerland for a week now. We arrived on the 6th, and we were in the town of Wengen, and then we went to visit Interlaken, the Maneliken Mountain, and then the top of Europe got the Jungfraujoch. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Jungfraujoch, which is a great place to visit. Apparently in Jungfraujoch, there's a place called a structure called the Sphinx, and the watches up there are on discount and on sale. Yeah, so they actually have watches on sale out there. Yeah, so for those who are coming to Switzerland, if you go to Jungfraujoch, known as the top of Europe, you can actually buy watches upstairs in the Sphinx as well. Yeah, but it's really chilly. And for those who are having difficulty with high altitudes, you kind of have to stay hydrated and take the carbs. Yeah, take the carbs. Stock on the chocolates and the what's that? The Rosties. Yeah. So the missus and I have been doing lots of Rosties and what's that? Veal, schnitzel, and bratwurst. Yes. So we've been stuffing our faces full of schnitzel and bratwursts. Yeah. Yes. Because we're not going to get the good ones here.
It's an excuse to have a good pig out.
Yes. Yeah.
But you're glad to you're on holiday, mate.
Yes, and I'll catch up with all of you soon. I think this is why Y2K wants to get off the mountain because it's really chilly. So we were dressed in our wedding clothes today, so it's quite chilly. Yeah, we were doing impromptu wedding photos. Yeah, so it's a bit on the lighter side. Yeah.
Fantastic, Y2K.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll catch you again soon.
Yeah, catch you soon, man.
Take care, Lux, Jonga, Dodger, and everyone in the chats. Thank you for supporting Escapement Show as always. We're very happy to have all of you here. This is Y2K and myself. Wishing you guys good health and happiness as always.
And you guys enjoy your second wedding. Fantastic. Wait to see the wedding photos.
I'll share some. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'll see you all. And here's the Matterhorn to wish all of you really safe travels wherever you go. Yeah. My best to Mrs. Dodger too. Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Take care now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Well, Dodger.
How are you gonna compete against that, Dodger?
I don't know. I've got a live unboxing of the dishwasher. I don't think that's going to be as good, is it?
Can you? Is there any hills or mountains around you? You can take the dishwasher to the top of the mountain.
Yeah, we have got some. Yeah, I've got the ski resort up. But yeah, I was gonna. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change my phone contract to get the data cheaper. And once I do that, I'll be able to take you up to the ski slopes and up the top of the hill up there and what have you. So
that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I was shocked when I saw the view. I was like, "Wow, what's this?"
Yeah, I was a bit shocked. I wasn't expecting Y2K to come on. Crikey! I mean, all I was expecting to do is maybe nobody comes on and there's just me doing a dishwasher. If you remember the old Marcelo days, I was dishwashing or I was cooking, eating. Life story.
Have you been cooking today?
No, I'm feeling a bit lazy. I had a big breakfast, and then I had some chicken wings and watermelon for lunch. So I'm not going to be that hungry. I think it'll just be cheese and crackers or something.
That's all right.
I'm going to watch this stomach here.
Watch it for how many hours? How many hours do you need to watch it for?
What my stomach? It's a constant work in progress. But more happens in my head than me physically doing something about the fact that I'm overweight. What I need to do is to get out more. Get out.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm the same. I need to walk. Walking is really good because it's like low impact, but it helps you a lot.
Who's in the house? Oh, we've got Chili Badger, the Chili Badger. Hey, Chili. Hope you're doing all right, man. Hope he's doing well. Yeah, thing is, I'm running out of coffee spoons, so I'm going to put this damn dishwasher on just to get coffee spoon. Or spoons, rather.
So is it summertime for you soon, like in next month?
Yeah, it is now. Yeah, and if you can you see out the window there? No, yeah. No, you can't really.
Not really.
I'll take everybody outside in a bit. Yeah, it's getting to be summertime in my shorts and my t-shirt for a change. Yeah.
Have you got one of those blow-up swimming pools? Those little paddling pools?
I've got down the lake. I've got like these one of these blow-up jacuzzis. It's got an attached blower and water heater. So I'll be firing that up later.
That sounds amazing. So we can see Dodger in the jacuzzi.
Yeah, Dodger in the jacuzzi. Yeah.
We can do some testing of water if the watches are waterproof or not.
I have to have a party and invite some peaches from the beaches to get in the jacuzzi with me.
That sounds good.
It's no good on your own, is it?
You can't do it on your own.
No. I think I may have done some streaming from there before, but can't remember. But as I say, it's all down to me to get off my lazy backside and fix this mobile contract that I've got, because it's when I first moved here, I didn't know if I was staying, so it's just one of these non-committal cheapy things, really.
You mean like those prepaid?
It doesn't give you enough data. It doesn't give you enough data. Oh, where did that come from? When I start filling the dishwasher, I find more things to take out. Isn't that always the case? So what's been happening? Look, you've been on many of the chats. What's happening with the market? What's happening with, because everybody usually talks about Bitcoin, the markets. What's the buzz?
Well, today is another crash in the crypto market. Let me check. I'm scared to check.
The other stuff would go anyway. Bitcoin's the key one to explode, isn't it?
Bitcoin has dropped 13% today.
Oh, one day. Okay.
Yeah, but that's on top of like the old, the 60-odd% it's already dropped.
Is that the percentage we're talking? 60% now?
Well, 13% today. From its all-time high, you're looking at. Let me check. I'm always scared to check these things.
Well, yeah, I'm scared. I'm especially scared because my finance manager rang me up and said, "Oh, it's time for a meeting."
Oh, that's not a good thing. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Django.
So yeah,
ahead.
I think the stock market's collapsing as well. I haven't checked that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If you want the good news or the bad news.
Well, to be honest, with me, because I'm an old fart, for me this is the 4th time it's happened. So the only trouble is I don't have another 10 or 20 years to sort of stand by for it to recover. If you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But luckily, I haven't got all of my money in the market. So
yeah, diversification is the key, right?
Yeah, diversified. I learned that lesson in the crash of the 80s. So,
which crash was that? Because I know you got the.
it's when the interest rates went up to 14% in the UK. Jesus.
Wow.
I got a mortgage at 7%, and then within 2 weeks it went up to bloody 14%. Doubled the payments, doubled. They crucified us. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, that's the thing about people these days to buy houses and they don't think about what if the interest rate goes up, right?
But it's funny, I suffered that and I paid 14%, and then you were getting something like on savings. Back then, you were getting something like 7 or 8% on your money. But ever since then, so I've suffered and paid for the interest increases. I had no money in the bank. But then when I've got some money in the bank, the interest rates are shit, 1%, 0.5%, whatever per annum. So I don't care. I don't care when it goes up to 14%. It means I'll make 14% on my money in the bank, or not?
Yeah. So,
But it is a case. But there again, my shares and that they'll lose. So it swings and roundabouts, as you say. It's diversification that's key.
I think if you want to have this is not investment advice. I'm not giving investment.
No, Dodger. Dodger's just talking about his own life experiences.
Yeah, we're not giving investment advice.
And you all know Dodger isn't the sharpest tool in the box, so we know that's got to be a known fact, right?
I think gold looks good, to be honest, because hedge against inflation. I don't know if you ever interested in gold.
looked at it and I think, well, I've got some gold links in my Rolex. So I thought, well, if worst comes to worst, I could get the pliers and then cut links off and use them to trade and barter.
Are you expecting the price of Rolex to drop that low?
Well, if it was to be,
Actually,
more,
the gold might go higher. Yeah, that could be one. The
if it
gold
was
price
more,
is
then
so
you know
high.
you'd be chopping the links out your Jubilee bracelet, gold links out your Jubilee bracelet.
Yeah, when
so-
gold reaches $1 million an ounce or something.
Yeah, really got loud. What's she got here? Oh, Mrs. Dodger's had another watch out. You can't even see it, can you?
Yeah,
What in the
light.
hell is it? It's a. What's she had here? It's a Momo or something. Quartz. Momo quartz. Put the light on.
Is Mrs. Dodger out and about?
Well, yeah. It's a cheapie.
Is that like Swarovski crystals or something on the front?
No,
of the dial?
it's cheaper than that. What's the make? It's a Momo or something. AM PM select change something. Weird. Not sure it's a fashion over form, I suppose. A form over fashion. Didn't know she had that one. No, Mrs. Dodger's off down the lake. Woodworking. She's making some benches to sit down,
Wow.
down by the beach house. So
That
she's getting
sounds
that
cool.
old pallets, yeah, and turning them into seating. She's got the cushions. She just needs to do the woodwork. So
That
that's what
sounds
she's
amazing.
doing. Yeah. So she's down there at the moment, measuring up to see what she needs. Then she'll probably spend the rest of the evening on a chop saw, making legs, for the seating and what have you.
And then will she paint it afterwards, or does it keep it the?
Yeah. She's got the paint and that. But she does stuff like that. She makes doors, all sorts.
I suppose it keeps you busy. Keeps you busy, right?
Yeah, we're going to keep her busy. If somebody's going to have to start working, she can become the local woodworker in the village. She can go around making people doors and things, repairing tables. What do I do with my coffee? Yeah, done the sit. There you are. That's 2 jobs done: dishwasher and a stream.
I like your T-shirt, by the way.
Yeah. Ooh, spooky. Now she made this. She made this door. She made that wooden door. She made that door.
Wow, she made that door.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry about the Z. I know it means something else. It meant a bit of strength.
No. Good.
Yeah, she imported these type of latches aren't available in the UK, so in Poland, so she imported them from the UK. No, she made the whole door.
And where did she get the other?
hinges.
What you call those? The fitting on, the fitment, the
The
fitting on the
hinges and
corner.
fitment. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about them? Sorry.
Oh, she imported those as well. The fit.
Yeah. She got them off
hinges.
eBay in the UK, and then last time we were over, she brought them over. Yeah, she put all these little what you call finger plates and things to. And
It suits the building as well. It suits very well.
Yeah, it goes with the brickwork and that, Yeah, she's good like that. She's got a little office out here next. We've moved from this room to the other room. This is where we used to be, in the dungeon. Dun, dun, dun. And now, because it's a bit brighter, we're in this room, which is a bit more modern ski, if you see what I'm saying. Still got my sleeping sofas and whatever.
It looks very relaxing.
Yeah, well, that's what life's supposed to be all about, really. Apart from this goddamn fluctuations in markets and prices. But what are your thoughts? I'm okay for Rolex prices come down. I'm okay with that. I've noticed they are definitely coming down, even the stable stuff like Submariners and Datejust.
So are you eyeing any pieces if it does really come down? Is there anything that you're
Well, if it
eyeing
comes
there?
down and people stop buying and flipping, then maybe I'll have a chance again. Something like a GMT. You know, I like a GMT. So
Okay.
that's really all I'm short of now. My collection is a GMT.
So your collection, are you uh you would never sell? You're just keeping them, forever kind of thing, or would you ever
Well,
sell?
I've never thought about it that way. Would I never sell? I never have sold, and I can't see why I'd sell. So that's
Hmm.
probably where I'm at. You know, I've never sold a watch. I've given them away. You know, some of the other watches where somebody's broken his watch or something in the village, and I've said, "Oh, here, I'll have this." Something like a Casio or something.
You give it away and then you realize, shit, that's an antique and it's worth
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
no, the Casio, yeah, 1990s Casio Illuminator, which I put on a NATO strap. And then he went away and said, "You do realise that people." I went to look this up to see, how it works. Get the user manual. It's the chrono quartz, yeah. And he says, this is worth some money. People collect these. And I said, "Oh, yeah, right, yeah, okay." I said, "Well, make sure you put it in your will so it's returned to me." Yeah, yeah. So I
Yeah,
do have that, okay.
you gotta do some Google searching before you give away stuff.
I know. The other day, for some reason, we had this pot. And Mrs. Dodger went for some reason. She took a picture because we've got to get rid of some stuff. To be honest, we've got just too much stuff in this place. We're thinking just having the one place down by the lake, but then get rid of it. There's this one German pot she looked up, and it was actually worth some money because she's
Yeah.
always
Well, I've
off.
just
Women are like they're constantly off buying things. They can't go out without
yeah,
buying
yeah,
something.
yeah.
I'm
I
sorry,
know,
I
I
don't
know.
mean to be stereotypical, but they all seem to do it. They love their shopping.
No, no, I think it's pretty much correct. I've just moved home myself, and you think you don't have much stuff, but then once you move, you realize, crap, I got so much junk that I don't need,
Yeah.
and I just think if I haven't used it for 6 months, then I probably don't need it.
It's like I got two Nikon cameras. They're only cheap D5000s. The same, but now I realise why I bought the one because the one came with a 300 lens. It came with the camera. So buying the lens with the camera was cheaper than buying the lens. So I do actually have two of the same camera because of that. But bizarre things, but I don't really need that camera. It's just lying around, so that's something else to sell. What's Thomas saying? Mrs. Dodger, the chippy joiner. Yes, the chippy joiner. Chili Badger, Y2K, stop looking at this transmission and have a lovely food and drink with your wife, do. Yeah, especially if she's putting the old wedding dress back on, eh? Another wedding night. What can you say? Fair play. Yeah, Thomas, yeah, I think GMT, yeah, if the prices did come down, but I don't know. I don't think something like Pepsi or something will really go down that low.
So have
Nice
you
if it
been
did.
watching any streams or anything?
What I've been doing, I've been trying to get some more better sleep. So I've not really been up, around because when Tim's on and stuff, Tim's 11 p.m. my time, and then if Archie comes on, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. So I've just
Yeah,
been
it's too late.
sometimes in the mornings when I'm having breakfast, I'll go on and press the L, the fast forward key, the L. I'll
Yeah,
fast
yeah.
forward through things just to see, any snitty bits, interesting bits,
You
the
don't want
gossip.
to sit through 3 hours of video, but you want to see if there's any little snippets of
Gossip,
something.
yeah, yeah. If I see watches on the screen, going, nah, go through that. Yeah, click, 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 click. But I think was it last night? O'Sheen came on for a bit.
I don't know. I don't even watch these streams anymore. I never really watched them before. Same because of the time difference. So
Yeah,
once all the drama happened, I watch the replays sometimes. But yeah, I don't watch them live because of the time difference. because it's at like 5 o'clock in the morning or something for me. So I'm like, forget that.
Yeah, but last night's like the Oshin meets Dungeon Man. That was interesting.
I didn't see that.
There,
I don't know
that's in last night. So, but I think what happens now, if anything juicy happens on Tim's stream, he sort of takes them down and makes them all members only, doesn't he? So you can't watch them.
Do you think that works? Because I don't know. I don't think I don't know. I don't know if it entices people to become
I
a
think,
member.
I think, in all honesty, stingy people like me will never pay.
Yeah,
My
same
wallet.
as me.
I couldn't tell you the last time my wallet ever opened. Well, I probably can. It was about 2 weeks ago. But I only opened it to give Mrs. Dodger some money. But,
Yeah.
I'm as tight as arseholes, really. But I think it's unfair for, let's say, people who are in Europe and in the UK, they don't get a chance at all without becoming members. At least, if you live in that time zone, you can
Yeah,
choose to watch
exactly.
it live. I think that's where it's a little bit unfair. So maybe, if anything, Tim should have a 2-tier sort of system. Maybe it's a bit cheaper for somebody from Europe. Mind you, it's only how much is he charging? $3.99 a month. Mind you, $3.99 a month is a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how much he charges. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's got different levels or anything. I'm not sure.
But it's a good business model, if you do have one of these YouTube things to make money, then if, let's say, you get 100K's worth of subscribers, there you are. You don't really need to work, do you?
Well, depends on what the model is, right? You could have 100,000 subscribers, but you could probably have just 500 viewers, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to mention names, but I think there's a guy that goes on the Archie channel sometimes, and I think he's got about 150, 200,000 subscribers, but he doesn't really get many views anymore. So his views are kind of died off. But yeah, it depends on your model.
Is that what happens with YouTube? If they sort of go up and then they peak?
Yeah, because it depends on how you got those subscribers. You might have got those subscribers because of maybe, I don't know, one viral video that got like 10 million views or something. So they watch that viral video, they subscribe, and then they're just not interested in what else you're doing. You're just like, oh, forget that. And they forget to unsubscribe. So it depends on why they subscribed in the first place.
Yeah, well, that's what I noticed with the dungeon, which I think was yours once, wasn't it? That channel.
Yeah.
Every week he loses. He's got 117,000 something subscribers, but every week he loses like 200.
Yeah, because the old people are interested in like politics and news and all that kind of stuff, and then they don't know why they're subscribed to the dungeon because it's changed names. So they're like, "Wait, what's this video on my feed?"
Yeah, what are these
I
crazy
don't ever
people
remember
doing?
subscribing to that. Unsubscribe.
What are these crazy people suddenly done taking over this way? I never subscribed to this.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
So,
Hi, mate. Good day, fellow escapists. Yes, we are Escape RE. Yeah, I think since the resurrection of this one, I think was a bit low. This channel sort of started out with 160 odd subscribers, but since the disaster that occurred, I think it's back down to 65. But that's a cool little group, isn't it? I mean, it's a little place where we can sort of
66
hang
right
out.
now. 66 now.
66 again, one, my God. Usually I'm good at losing 200 a week,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the only live unboxing you get from Dodger is the dishwasher. Hey,
Wait, how many people are viewing? I haven't checked. Oh, you got 6 watching.
There's only the usual about 6 or so, but that's great. I'm happy with 6. I'm happy with the 6 that are here. All the old friends, the old crew.
I suppose it depends on
back in the day.
it depends on the goal of the channel, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's all about, but me, me, if I laid back anymore, I'd just fall off my chair. I couldn't be doing with working hard, going around getting leads and dreaming up things to create things. And, I enjoyed the show I did the other day because for a change, I actually read something watch related and I wanted to discuss it with people. I just came on. So I didn't think anybody would come on, and ended up being quite a nice conversation about what watch related topic. And I was quite pleased. That's good for me. I patted myself on the back for that one.
Nice.
But Chili Badger Life, if he, I can remember some of the days, when I was doing the old Marcelo thing, I was just so stuck for doing anything. Never quite got as far as the Weetabix box. Live unboxing of the Weetabix. Oh, yeah,
Have you got any Weetabix?
I don't know. We'll have a look. Hey, if any more viewers drop off, and if you drop off, I'm definitely going for the Weetabix.
Well, I have to say, you must be desperate if you got me on anyway. I don't have much to talk about.
I don't look at it that way. So somebody usually comes on to save my life. It used to be Mikey the Snake, but I don't think he even knows we're here. So Mikey the Snake used to come on, and he could talk for about. He used to use up about 5 hours of the 24 hours.
Oh yeah, you don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to reply.
Just leave Mikey. Let him
go
go.
On.
It didn't exactly do that much for the viewership, but I don't think we were that. It was more of a challenge, wasn't it, than anything else in that back in those days. No, that was fun.
Well, it's 42 degrees for me, so that's one thing that hurts is the heat. The heat kind of takes the energy out of you, and you just don't want to do anything because it's so damn hot.
Yeah. Well, I get that problem. I can find, strangely enough, when it's about 30 degrees here, it's too hot for me to work. Going out cutting the grass, anything like that, it's just too hot. Then you got the mosquitoes and the air on. Because bright orange. Why did Dodgy buy a bright orange tractor? I think the logic was you could see it in the dark. If it got stolen, it would stand out. But the problem is that bright orange seems to attract all the horseflies and mosquitoes. So I'm out there buzzing away, and there's all these horseflies eating me to death when it's hot and sticky.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Yeah. They catch all, you can get quite infected. Depends on where those horseflies have been. You can get a nasty infection if you scratch the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're scratching it, right? You get the temptation to mess around.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but I try all these anti-mosquito preparations, or they're kind of hit and miss really as to whether or not they work.
Yeah.
For some reason, some people don't get touched by mozzies, but me, they love me for some reason. I must be sweet or something.
Is it true? Don't take this the wrong way. Is it true beautiful people don't get attacked by mosquitoes and ugly people get attacked?
Yeah. That must be true.
Or is it what you said about the blood sugar or something? Is it I don't know, sugar in the blood or something? I don't know.
Oh, just avoiding nothing worse than a carnivorous insect. Oh, I suppose you're right, because it's the females, aren't they? They use the blood. They need the blood before they lay the eggs. Eee.
Well, it's 10 o'clock at night and it's 30 degrees for me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Can you imagine that?
Chili Badger. No, it's not. I get eaten alive. Okay. So it's nothing to do with beauty then. Hey, we've got Alex. Hi, Alex. Well, I know why Alex doesn't get. I wouldn't mess with Alex either. So if I was a horsefly, mate, I'd steer well away from you. But it's all that good food, Greek food. What we got, olive oil, we got garlic.
My theory was correct. Alex doesn't get beaten because he's a very handsome man.
Well, don't tell him that. Don't tell him.
Oh,
that.
sorry.
We never tell handsome men they're handsome. We're just jealous. We say, "Oh, you want to keep away from him." That's the way he goes. But no, I don't know. Maybe it is. Could be diet, because a few mozzies in Greece and in Spain, but a lot of Spaniards don't seem to bother them. It could be diet, couldn't it? It could be, a mix of garlic and olive oil or something in the diet that keeps these buggers away. If anybody's got any ideas, let Dodger know, because he's tried most things.
I think you should put mayonnaise all over your body. I've heard mayonnaise can get rid of mosquitoes.
We only do the mayonnaise and ice cream in the bedroom.
Is it true that mayonnaise is good
Just
for
not
your
here.
hair?
Sorry?
Is it true mayonnaise can be good for your hair?
I don't know. I've not tried that one. But look at my hair.
That's what I was asking.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Yeah.
No. What I meant is, have you ever tried putting mayonnaise in your hair? I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah. There was a film, wasn't there, where this girl got some mayonnaise in her hair. I don't know if it did any good, but can't remember the name of the film.
I remember watching it. Have you ever seen 90 Day Fiance?
No.
Well, it's like a TV show where these guys get girlfriends from overseas. So you got like an American guy who's found a girlfriend in Russia or Ukraine, or an English guy that's found a girlfriend in Philippines or something, and they want to bring their girlfriend back to their home country, and it's America, and they give you like a 90-day visa. So there was one where there's a guy uh, from America, and he used to put mayonnaise in his hair to make his hair good. And the girl he met on his first date in the Philippines was this like in horror that this guy is putting mayonnaise in his hair. So that's what I was saying. Maybe mayonnaise would work for mosquitoes.
Well, maybe. Well, maybe that's how Oshin keeps his hair looking so good. Maybe he uses mouth to ask him.
Do you
He's
put
got one
mayonnaise?
hell of a mane of hair there, quite a good head of hair. Maybe he uses the mayonnaise trick. Never know, do you? Never know.
You know, have you seen someone in the comment called Mr. SHI something E?
Yes. Yeah, I just put him up and just said hello. Yeah, he's
I saw him on at one stream, and I thought it was the real Tim, and I was like, "What the?" I realized the last name was wrong.
well. I just thought it was Tim being, playing around when I first saw
Maybe it
it.
is. Who
It
knows?
might be Tim. Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's what time is it? What time is it? What time? No. Tim will be in bed now. Coming, he's up most nights, isn't he? So what time would it be in New York? Here we go. Let's have a look. Who'd be awake? Tokyo. Oh, Tokyo. We know who's in Tokyo. Well, this is bedtime. Brisbane, it's bedtime. New York, 10:18. But I don't think Tim gets up until about midday. So it's 10:18 a.m. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the rest of the times are kind of okay. Perth 22:18, 07:18.
Is that your world time that you're looking at?
Yeah, this is my world time.
Nice.
Woo, world time. I had to change watches because I was wearing that. I'm just killing that. Alex kindly got me my Seamaster, and yeah, I've been twiddling that bezel so much I'm getting a bit worried it got stuck again. Oh dear! I ran it under the tap, had it in the sink. The trouble is, it's so difficult to grab hold of it because it's it's like a hexagonal smooth bezel that to get it going again is a bit of a nightmare. Oh dear!
Is this where you're saying you're trying to clean it, right?
Yeah, trying to wash it out. But I don't know if it's dirt that gets stuck in it or it just goes off on a different course or something internally.
Do you wear it outside? Like when you're doing the garden or anything like that?
Yeah, I wear it all the time. It's the watch I wear the
maybe
most.
like sand or anything like that?
No, I
Could be
haven't been
sand.
near any sand or anything. But it's definitely different to. I mean, this Rolex is smooth as anything. I don't think anybody makes a bezel as good as Rolex. But I put this on for the weekend. You see, it's a weekend watch. But I just haven't. Changed it over. Hey, we've got Certy Danny. Hi, Certy Danny. Hope you're well, man.
Hello, Salty Danny.
Certy Danny. Certy Dirty Danny, Certy Danny. I hope he's taking care of that watch and not throwing it any rivers lately. I have to try and get that video and put it up here because it's pretty cool. Yeah.
So, is anyone watching that hasn't subscribed yet? If you haven't, if you
No,
haven't
I think
subscribed,
most
please,
people are.
please click on that subscribe button and click on the bell to make sure you get Dodger's latest shows.
Yeah, latest unboxings, be it dishwasher, washing machine, or anything that related, white goods related. No, we're still at 66. But I'd say we did have 100 odd, 160 something. But since the disaster, we'll call it the disaster, yeah, I lost all the viewers. Sorry, subscribe.
You know what I've been thinking the last like week or so?
Yours.
I've been thinking about doing a Marcelo. Yeah. Not quite that bad, but I mean,
What are you going to come on and kick us all off?
No, not quite like that. Yeah, I do a live stream.
Please don't do it.
I'll do a live stream and tell everyone to come on. I'll send everyone links. Then I'll tell everyone to F off. No, I just been thinking about just deleting my channel. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know why.
Leave it. You have one moment, you have one idea. Next moment, the best thing is, if in doubt, leave it out. Don't do anything. If you've got any doubts, just don't do it. You might change your mind. Find it up. You want to get your mojo. I mean, I lose my mojo.
Oh, there you go. I just thought of an idea right now. If anyone wants to buy another channel, I got a monetized channel for sale.
Hey, right, yeah.
Archie, do you want to buy another channel?
Well, I don't know. After the last one, I think he's got his money back from the dungeon. I think he's just about maybe washed his face with it. He had some super chats. People still going on it. I think today I thought about dungeonizing, then I thought, well, the dungeon's already been on today, so for a few hours.
Yeah, wasn't it? I forgot the name. Who was on it doing some market crash or something?
Yeah, I can't remember because I was busy doing something the other. I just can't remember what. Hang on, I've lost my lighter. Back in a second. Hang on.
All right. Salty Danny, thank you for your very kind offer. Should we do an auction, a bidding war? So what's happening with everyone? Anyone do anything exciting on the weekend?
As you see, for a change, guys, he's in his t-shirt. Well, sun's gone in now. Supposed to have some thunderstorms today. They're warning about huge hailstones and thunderstorms.
I love thunderstorms. That's one of my the love of my life is one of them is thunderstorms. Some people are scared and they're like hiding under the table when the storm comes. But I want to be out on the balcony. I want to be, I want to hear it. I want to see it. Yeah. I want to drive in it.
I have to be careful here. I've got a wooden house and no lightning rod. So
maybe that's the project for tomorrow or today. Start making a lightning rod.
Yeah, stick a lightning rod up there.
Thor's lightning rod.
I had some metal flashing put up on the ridge there to keep the tiles down on the ridge. When the wind blows, so they didn't blow the tiles off the ridge, the very ridge. It's like a metal flashing that goes into a V on the apex, and it makes the perfect lightning rod. The only problem is it doesn't go to earth. So
that's not good.
It's not good, is it?
No,
but the last time we had a big thunderstorm, it cost me 200 quid because it blew me. it hit the phone lines and it blew my bloody router up. Oh, here comes Mrs. Dodger.
So you gotta be careful then. If storms are coming.
Be careful, she hasn't been watching chat. Hang on, I'll turn off the camera a second in case she's naked. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm on live, by the way, so don't be rude. Have you had a good time? Have you made all the furniture? You've discussed it. So you have a plan. Oh, okay. So we've got a neighbour as well who's very much into his woodworking. So she's drafted him in on this chair project. She's not done chairs before. Seating. Well, I was hoping to come out here and show everybody some sunshine, but yeah, fat chance, huh? Supposed to be a storm. Here comes the cat. Tomorrow's going to be worse. There you go. Oh, what's happening in the chat, hey? What's happening in the chat? Whoop.
Mm.
I'm trying to read it. Lights. You just sharked me. What's sharking somebody? Wish I knew.
Not too sure. But on a serious note, that might be something you might want to look into about the weather, right? Because if the summer's coming, you get a lot of storms.
Yeah, we get a lot of big storms, yeah.
Because
it gets up to about 30 odd degrees, and in the afternoons, you can have a massive thunderstorm, high winds, 150 kilometers an hour winds. And
what about your neighbors? Do they have anything? Is everyone pretty much the same kind of deal?
Yeah, pretty much the same. The fire engine's up and down the lane. Keeps the fire engine busy.
Do you always unplug everything when the storm comes in? Like turn the lights off?
I do now that it cost me 200 quid, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I unplug everything. Because
it took the router out and the camera system.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. The camera box.
Yeah, the camera must be expensive.
Yeah, they're not so expensive from China now, but
okay.
Don't know if I'm able to show you this apex or not, because I might lose a signal. But yeah, the box went and a number of the cameras blew. I've got loads of blown up cameras all over the place. Oh, there's one up there and there's one here that blew up. I don't know if you can see it.
You turned your camera off.
The what? Have I?
Yeah.
Why do I do that?
I think when you was moving your arm around or something, I don't know. But I think we've lost your signal as well.
Yeah. You see the metal it just runs off a guttering up to the apex as a steel thing clipping the tiles down. So I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, in the corner, right at the end of
the right corner. Yeah, it's like a metal strip that goes.
Okay.
Tell me if I start breaking up.
Yeah, you did break up about 20 seconds ago.
Can you see it now?
Yeah. I see now.
Yeah, but it may hit the gutter and then go down one of the metal gutter pipes.
Oh, the gutter's metal, right? Like lead.
Yeah, yes, lead? It might earth its way that way.
I'm no expert on thunderstorms and construction, so.
Last one was quite worrying. A few very, very close ones. We had a tree on the hill there that got blown up and caught fire. It's dead now. Just on top of the hill there, beyond those trees.
Wow.
So yeah, the fire brigade kept busy with trees. It's not often it hits houses. Sometimes blows the roofs off, but trees definitely.
Like I'm not an expert, but you got a lot of trees around your house, so wouldn't they be attracted to the trees because they're higher?
Yeah. In general, it does. It's surrounded by forestry as well. So, because we're in a valley, you know, I'm hoping it gets all the high stuff. But as I say, last
Yeah,
time
yeah,
it must have hit something and gone through the phone cables, blew the router out, and blew the camera because it was on the camera system because it's connected by Ethernet cable. It went up the Ethernet cable and blew the camera system out.
So was you at home when that happened?
Yeah, it went bang.
Well, I remember I've had lightning hit my house, and the feeling is like it's like a shockwave, right? It goes through your body and everything.
Yeah. If you get close lightning, it's just like it is like a shockwave. It just zaps you.
Here's a question for you. We're talking about lightning. Have you ever been electrocuted? Because I have.
Yeah, I have a few times. Yeah, because I'm always
Holy
messing.
shit.
I'm
Yeah.
always messing around as a DIY amateur electrician,
And
and
I
I
mean the
suggest
proper, like
anybody if
proper
you're not
electrocuted from the
qualified,
wall.
don't touch electric, guys. Don't touch it.
I was stupid when I was a kid. I was trying to fix the wall socket, like the plug that goes in the UK 3-pin plug, from I don't know, a radio or something.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I don't know why, I'm a kid, and I tried to do it myself, and the back the back cover of the plug on the outside, for some reason I pushed it, or whatever happened, it wasn't on properly, and it exposed all the terminals, and my hand literally pushed the plug into the wall, into the socket, with exposed terminals on the outside,
No,
and it
you don't want
literally threw me across the wall,
it would do,
floor. Yeah, as a kid.
yeah, it
I've,
would
I've
do.
never messed with electric since then.
You do. You become complacent, and then you forget if something's live or not, and that's where the problems start occurring.
Yeah.
Yeah, and always use two different devices to check it's not live, by the way, because it's not the first time I've had an electric screwdriver lie and the screwdriver itself has failed.
Okay.
So I always use two devices to check it's live or not. But
Wow,
yeah,
that's a good
definitely,
idea.
if you're not qualified, please do not attempt to mess around with electricity.
Yeah, true. It's good advice. Justin Forge says he's felt the jolt.
You can also, the other classic place where I've had electric shock is, do you know, sometimes when you used to, make sure that you're getting a spark on your spark plugs in the car, you'd lift the cap off just to check it's sparking. I've had that before. I've had how many thousand volts, but luckily it's the amps are low, so it didn't quite toast me. It's where the amps are high. Electric's not too bad where the amps are low, but when the amps are high, you're in some trouble. This high voltage sparky stuff isn't too bad because it's low amps. But yeah, it can still give you a jolt, and if you've got a weak heart, could be the end. Could be the end.
Yeah. I'm just
The other thing is,
bringing back memories.
if you're working on the car, take your wristwatch off. Not before now. It's been known that somebody's actually caught the terminal on the battery on the hot side, and it's arced over to
What
neutral.
about your rings? I'm not married. I don't have
Yeah,
rings or anything.
well, no, engineering as well. If you're ever working on machinery, take your rings off because that's another potential disaster. But now it's been known, a guy once, he did that. He caught his watch between a battery terminal and earth, and the actual bracelet on the watch went hot and burnt his wrist.
Wow.
Actually, left him with quite a bad burn around his wrist. So you've got to be careful. So, guys, doing any kind of work, engineering or electric, take your watches off.
Justin in the comments says he did something. He had the same thing when he was a kid. But Justin, was you doing the same thing? Was you like fixing a plug socket, or the lead on a plug or something like that? Why did you get thrown across the floor when you was a kid? Because as a kid, you like to fix things yourself, right? Or you want to, let's say something doesn't work, or you want to open it and figure it out yourself. But that's not a good idea.
So tell me, what did you do? You go and steal your dad's screwdriver set or something inside?
I don't know. I just had I had a screwdriver in my drawer or something, and I just took it apart and yeah. Yeah, Justin says he was working on an outlet. Same thing.
Touching my teeth with a fork gives me a shock. Yeah, Danny, eating a chocolate. You ever eaten a chocolate bar where you've accidentally got some silver foil between your teeth, your fillings in your teeth? Oh, that's horrible. So if anybody's experienced that.
No, I don't know about that.
Maybe because I'm the old school where you didn't have this modern plumbing where it's had all these white fillings. You had the amalgam back in my day, which is basically mercury.
Yeah.
And I guess, a bit of silver foil between two amalgam teeth acts like a bit of a battery.
Oh, okay.
It's horrid. It's horrid. It's absolutely
So
horrid.
then you got this foil stuck between your teeth,
Yeah.
making a buzzing
Ooh,
sensation, and you
it's
can't get
horrid.
it out.
I'll tell you what, the hairs on my arms are standing up thinking about it. It's worse than electric shock.
Is it really so? It's really strong, or it's just like a buzzing sensation?
Because
you got the saliva as well, right?
Like a weird shock, but it goes up between your nerves of your teeth, and it's it's hard to
because
describe.
your teeth are your bones, really, aren't they? The part of your body, yeah. So
Goosebumps, yeah. Oh, we've got something new. Hey, Zombie, welcome, mate.
Welcome.
Is that proper pronouncing that correct? Is it Zombeef? Zombeef? Zombeef.
I never imagined that. I never imagined talking about electric shocks would be so riveting.
I'll tell you what, we cover everything. This is the way it goes. We go prostates. We've done almond milk for over an hour.
Oh, when did you do prostates? When did you talk about that?
That was on one of the Marcel. I think we did a bit of prostates, and we did the almond milk. I mean, what we're trying to do here is to be inclusive. I mean, mainly because we have guys on here. It's all about men's things, just sort of man's chat. That's the whole idea, anyway.
Is Mrs. Dodger listening?
She's laughing.
I was about to say, men's things.
No, she's just saying she's putting her earplugs in, but she doesn't want to listen to what I'm going to say.
Hello,
which is
Mrs.
most
Dodger.
of the time, Well, why do you think I come on the stream? Nobody wants. Even the cats have gone. They don't even listen to me anymore.
Oh. Is there any stray dogs around?
Sorry?
Is there any stray dogs around?
Not really. The farmer's got an old dag, and some loony dogs up on the hill. The guy up the road's got some loony dogs that have attacked me. I got that on video.
Literally attacked you.
Sorry?
Literally attacked you.
Yeah, it's a pepper spray.
Holy moly!
I know. They attacked me earlier in the day as I was up the hill because the neighbour had gone and left the fence broke or something, and these two nutcased guard dogs decided that all the land here was theirs, because nobody tells them this is what you've got to patrol. They think they've got to patrol the whole bloody village. So of course I was the target. I was obviously on their land, and so they had to go at my legs as I was coming down the hill. And I thought, well,
shit.
I had to go and lock the back gate. I thought, well, sod this. I've got the old, cans of pepper spray out. But yeah, I'll put that on the next show. You guys want to catch the next show? Watch Dodger being attacked. The dog attack on Dodger.
You have the camera footage and everything.
Yeah, for CCTV. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's ratings gold. We'd love to see that.
Yeah. Like
not to make fun of situation, but it's very interesting.
I don't know if I can find it. If I can find it quickly, I'll put it up now.
It's not what's the word? It's not graphic, is it?
Graphic?
I mean, your leg isn't being torn off on camera, is it?
Yeah, no Dodgers were killed in the filming. Hang on, I'm trying to find what it was like.
The only reason why I said it is because of YouTube is very funny and all that kind of stuff.
That's all right. I'm just trying to. Hang on. If I've got it quickly, I'll bring it up. If not, I'm running out of time here. Okay, it's the first one. It's in. You have to bear with me. This is blooming technology I don't know much about. So
It's okay.
it's back to StreamYard. Where was StreamYard? Was it in here? Share. It needs a Benny Hill tune, yeah. Hang on, sort it.
I'm very intrigued now.
Bear with me.
So do you have to carry a stick everywhere you go now, just in case?
No, I always carry the. the pepper spray.
Okay.
Hang on, MP4. Okay. I'm going to give this a go. All right.
Okay.
Oh, I'm clicking on open. Hang on. Open. Yeah, it's a bit ice. Oh, there goes a dog.
Whoa!
Hey, dodgy dogs.
There's
They're
two
coming
of them.
again.
Oh, I can see
Get
pepper
some.
spray.
Hmm?
Yeah, I saw the pepper spray.
Yeah. So my hips are gone. You see, I can't run. I have to fight. Way.
Wow.
2 on 1, wasn't it?
See, it was lucky that you had the pepper spray, because you would have been screwed if you didn't have that pepper spray.
Yeah, so, yeah, exactly. If I didn't have that, look at it. I got it last second. And not much time. Whoa.
Yeah,
That was that
yeah.
quick.
He was really going for you.
Yeah. Just think if I didn't have that pepper spray.
Yeah. That's sped up, right? That's footage
That
is
is,
sped
that
up.
is, I've got to give it to him. That honestly, barely got that out of my pocket. Barely, look. Bang. Quick draw McGraw.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But that goes on to another subject that I've touched on a little bit on some of my videos. You know, relating to watches. Obviously in some countries, I think like the UK, pepper spray is illegal, right? In the UK.
It's illegal, 4 years in
Could
jail.
is it legal? Is something different illegal? Legal, not illegal. Pepper spray is illegal in the UK. So
It is
as an
illegal.
alternative,
There's no.
could you just make a homemade chili water spray or something and use that? Just put a bunch of chili powder and
I think you
crushed
can, but you
vegetables.
would get done. You'd get, police
You'd
came
get
around,
done
saw
for
you.
that?
They do you because you'd inform them of a crime, a dog, and then they would come and then say the crime has been solved because they did you for pepper spraying the dog. Do you see what I'm saying? That's
No, I'm talking
awful.
about like if you put it towards watches. Let's say someone was trying to rob your watch, and you had a little bottle of watered chili powder and shit, stuff in it in a little spray bottle, not pepper spray, but just some homemade remedy. Could you get done for using that to try and get,
Having it is an obnoxious liquid, and there are laws against having or creating or using an obnoxious something like that.
even if it's just homemade like chili powder mixed with water, not an official pepper spray?
You'd have to Google it, I guess. But from my knowledge,
Okay.
if you create anything like that, that's could harm
Okay.
because of these problems with people, spraying people with things. It's just not
Okay.
legal in the UK. But interesting comments from Justin. OC spray, which I guess is because there's pepper spray and there's that other spray that's even more potent. But I reckon that spray was barely working on those dogs. It barely worked, I think, as a deterrent.
Yeah. Because they came back twice, didn't they come back twice?
Yeah, came back for a second dose.
Yeah,
I could see, but you saw it was out of shot. That he did start. It took a while. It took about 5 seconds for the dog. He started shaking his head and snarling. His nose was going, his mouth was going. But
so if you're annoyed then by going on the land, you really you really annoyed him by spraying his eyes.
Well, the what you call them, the what we have is what's called a Strazmieszka, which is like the village police. They're not the policemen. They're like PCSOs in the UK. You know,
Yeah.
not
Community
bobbies, but you know,
support.
civil
Yeah.
bobbies. They came round and saw the video, had a chat to him, and told him there's one dog that's aggressive that brings the other dog on, apparently. And they told him they must separate the two dogs. Yeah, they can't have the two up there. But now we noticed the other day that the other dog's back, so they've obviously thought, well, enough time's gone by, we'll chance it again and bring the dog back. And so every time we go up the hill now, they're half-ing away, barking. So it's a shame because we can't, you know, it's quite nice up there. It's quite pretty. You can see the view of the forest and the valley and everything. But you can't really go and sit there because you're always thinking in the back of your mind, these dogs are going to get out. You're always watching your back.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bit of a shame, really.
Yeah, it is. I understand.
It's
I have similar problems where I live. There's dogs, like wild, not wild. Well, it's, you know, street dogs and things where, you know, people don't take care of the dog and they just let them loose on the street, and then they become street dogs. So it's a problem in Asia. It's a very big problem.
yeah.
People get pets and they're cute and cuddly when they're babies, and they're in condos, and these dogs cannot be stuck in a condo. They need exercise and they need a bit of land. So these dogs become a bit, you know, a bit temperamental for obvious reasons. So yeah, they end up getting thrown in the street, which is a bit sad.
Yeah, it is illegal to have pepper spray in the UK. You can buy something apparently that looks like pepper spray as a deterrent.
Yeah,
But no,
yeah,
you
I've seen
can't.
something like that.
No, so the answer is no. Well, not
I
you
think the
can
one you're
make.
talking about is like a marking. Is it like a marking device or something? Not an actual pepper or chili or anything. It's just like
Yeah,
it gets in their
maybe.
eyes, and yeah.
It's under the firearm, Section 5 of the Firearms Act. Oh, wow. So it's treated as a firearm. Right. The law says for the discharge of any noxious liquid, gas, or other thing is prohibited. So if you make anything noxious and you release it, you're in.
Well,
The penalty for possessing a firearm ranges a discharge to 10 years in custody. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Okay. Jesus.
yeah. Obviously, you know, we all know the UK, the firearm laws are very serious. But I was surprised to hear that, you know, if you made some concoction yourself, a bit of chili powder mixed with a bit of water, that you'd get screwed with that.
No, they cover it under this obnoxious liquid thing. Oh, wow. I might have sold my house in England. Ooh. Sorry, breaking
Is that
news. On a
is
love
that good
heart
news?
on a love heart notepad. The cheeky sods, the 10k under what we asked. 15k under what we asked. Yeah, we put it up by 5k just in case they knocked us down, and now they want to knock us down another 15.
So you're going to accept?
We know it'll get something.
See, yeah, the thing is, I'm not really in a position to be able to hang out for ages and, you know, ask for a large price and wait.
But also
Because
with the
just need it gone.
global crisis going on at the moment, will the prices go down with the housing?
Exactly. That's what,
This
yeah,
could
you're
be
right.
this could be the peak of the market right now, right? It could be going down.
So, guys, what should Dodger do? Dodger put an extra 5 on, and they're effectively wanting another. They want 15 off. So, So I'll be 10k down on what my expectations were. Should I take that as part of doing
That's
a
the
quick
price
deal?
that is the price we both had in our mind.
It's a price, yeah.
But historically, is that a high price historically over the past 5 years? Is that like a good
God,
price?
when did we last? Since how many years ago? How much has it grown in price? These people, we had to close the sale off for one reason or the other. They'd already, so since then,
It's gone up by 40.
in how many years?
Year and a half.
So these people made an offer before when we were selling, but in a year and a half, since we had agreed a price, but then it went crazy, it's gone up by 40 grand in a year and a half, our house in the UK.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So
So
what they're
maybe
offering now is 40k more than what we almost closed on a year and a half ago.
Wow. So I'd accept it then. Well, a year and a half ago, would you have been happy if it worked out?
Yeah, if it had worked out, yeah, I would have been happy at the time. But then time went by. We had like Danny says, rent it out. I don't like renting things out when I'm not, even in the country. So we had family living there and taking care of, because they were living there and paying the rent, not paying the rent, but paying the bills. They were paying the bills and everything, and they got to live there for free. And I couldn't just chuck them out. So timing didn't work out last time. But I say, in a year and a half, 40 grand increase. It's
The biggest thing that I've learned in the last few weeks.
Go on.
The biggest thing that I've learned in the last few weeks is if trying to think how to say it. How to say it. So let's say you're thinking, oh, should you accept it? It's 15 grand under. If you took that money today and that money was in your bank or in your pocket today, do you need that money? So whether the market collapsed in 6 months or a year and it went down 50 grand or 40 grand, whatever, do you need that money today? Or
No,
would
but
it cause issues?
yeah, I didn't want the money today, but I didn't want to, when my family are moving out in a month or so, I didn't want to have to start picking up all the bills and paying all the bills again, the rates and everything else you've got to pay.
Yeah.
It would just be money I'd be paying for nothing, for something that was just sat there.
So maybe
Anyway, it's a decision.
Yeah, well, decisions got to make.
because the rates can be thousands of pounds over a year, can't it? Can't be.
Yeah,
like,
God, yeah. It's
thousands.
it's
That could be
thousands,
equal. Yeah.
But we were selling it to them at a very reasonable
price
the last
before.
time. It was under market value.
And then, of course, it's an older house, so I think if you rent it to Joe Bloggs, something's bound to fall off. You'll constantly be paying for repairs. If I was to rent something out, I'd buy something as a rental with a sitting tenant in it already, or whatever. That's new, that's not going to need much upkeep. My house is a bit old and rambling, and there's some always foot. And they'll be ringing up, oh, the gutter's falling off. Oh, you've got to go and fix this. Oh, the dishwasher's broken. Oh, I just don't
Here's a
want that.
question. I don't follow housing markets. I don't own a house in the UK, or anywhere. I'm renting, but if interest rates go up, how does that normally affect the housing market? Does that normally ease the market a little bit or not?
Yeah, it slows it down, but I mean, it has overheated recently. I mean, it's really gone high.
You also have to bear in mind that we're not paying estate agents' fees.
Oh yeah, if we do it privately, we're not paying estate agent fees. We're not. Yeah, all the paperwork's been done already. So yeah,
Sounds like it should be good.
And Danny's just probably closed the deal on it. He says, Danny, the smartest tool in the box. Just swap it for a bluesy and be done with it, Dodger. Done, mate. We're doing it. I'll get a bluesy.
Deal done.
I've got the bluesy, which is that's another story. But look, I've got to go. I've got another appointment at 5 o'clock. I've got a 5 o'clock appointment. Would you believe? I'm gonna have to sort of say goodbye to everybody.
No worries. It's been emotional.
It has been quite emotional, hasn't it? And a shock sale. A shock sale. So we had an unboxing of the dishwasher. At the end, we've had a shock sale.
So we're gonna have a party tomorrow.
We might have, yeah. I miss that party night. We should have a party night. We used to do that, didn't we? We had a party night at Marcelo's, didn't we? Yes. I'll see. But, you know, it's a case of getting some support to have a party. But maybe we'll have a house sale party. Maybe everybody come to Poland and we'll have a party down the lake.
Sounds
Party,
good.
party. Food and booze will be on me. You just get an airplane ticket.
Jacuzzi out. Get the jacuzzi out.
The caravan sleeps 8. It'll be a bit gnarly in there, but, you know, it'll sleep 8. Well, it's mobile home. Sleeps 8. There you go. You'll be all right. Right then, guys. I've got to go.
All right, take it easy.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thanks for the stream.
Dave. Thank you, everybody. Lux, you're a lifesaver. You're always welcome.
Oh, no. I'm nothing. I'd say hello to Mrs. Dodger. I hope everything's good.
Do you hear that, Mrs. Dodge? Lux is saying, I hope everything's good. Is everything good, Mrs. Dodge? Did you see how I've emptied the dishwasher? Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Mrs. Dodger can go shopping now. She'll have a bit.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry. Is that the wrong word to say?
Yeah, she's already got something on her.
She can go to Louis Vuitton or somewhere.
Right then, guys. Anyway, I'm going to love you all and leave you all. Catch you next time.
Take care.